Hey Met fans, how you doing? This is Barry, Met fan from the Bronx. On today, March 18th, 2023. Hope everybody's doing good on this really nice spring like New York day. Okay, guys, it's already been a few days since the aftermath of Edward Diaz getting hurt. Okay. Um, Along with that, we had Brandon Nimmo just get hurt recently. They're sliding into the base and he hurt his ankle. So the big debate has been uh why the risk of sending our players to the WBC. Okay, now I want to make something perfectly clear. Uh, as far as I go, I love the WBC. I think it's great. It's awesome. Me being Puerto Rican, I was happy to sit there and root for my country to go and play and show pride and playing to try to win us a championship for my country. Now, with that being said, uh, we also got to look at the fact that baseball was is not a very big sport around the world. Okay, the fact that we actually had a team like the Czech Republic, you got Israel in there, you got countries that you never would have thought would be into baseball. Okay, now you got these countries, getting in or trying, other countries have, but they do qualifiers and stuff. But I think it becomes more and more interest. And from my understanding, the Czech Republic, they ended up getting some type of money, for participating in the WBC, and with that money, the players, I think they're gonna put it straight to building facilities, and now you draw interest for other people in the country, the kids drawing interest for baseball. Great Britain is another one that in a million years I would never thought Great Britain would even care for baseball. Okay, the fact that they're actually going over there and they're playing, even though most of the players in Great Britain were from the Caribbean, from the British Isles, but no matter, the fact that now there's an interest, there's people in Britain that were actually watching the games, excited to see them play, to see that they had a country in there representing a sport that they were not really into. Now it draws more and more interest, and that's what I think the whole thing with the WBC is about. Think about it like this, guys. Soccer. Why is soccer the biggest sport in the world? In the world. Now, here in the United States, soccer is not that big. I mean, it is starting to become more and more popular now, but it was never really as big. But around the world, soccer is the number one sport. I mean, you if you try to compare soccer to baseball in another country, they're gonna look at you like you stupid. I mean, there are some core countries where baseball is top dog, whether it be in Japan, Cuba, the Latin American countries. But you go to in Africa or the Middle East, it's all about soccer. They don't give two craps about baseball. So if you give them something to shoot for, where they could have something where people will start having somewhat of an interest, you're gonna probably have some talent. I mean, think about it. There's got to be some talent in there where you're gonna probably have the next Aroldis Chapman, probably gonna come out of Saudi Arabia. You never know. You might have a guy who comes out of Saudi Arabia throwing 101 miles an hour. You might get a guy in in the Philippines or in Mongolia somewhere who will be the next Otani. Those are the things I think what the WBC is doing. Um, I think that's what it is. It's just as far as look, it sucks that we lost Diaz. I'm not happy about it at all as well. I know that when it comes to the season, if we maintain ourselves, I already know the middle seed they're gonna have to go after a top closer. That's another set of conversations we're gonna probably start having later on. But Ottavino and David Robinson are gonna have to fill the shoes until they can figure it out. That's it. But as far as the WBC, man, look, you guys can't be upset at that. Look, you know, there's pride when it comes to playing for your country. Okay, I get as fans, we don't want that, but come on, you just got to have that little bit of pride when it comes to playing for your country, and I get it. I think it's great. I love, the United States is still in it. I'm hoping that they, at least they could just keep on going. I want to see Pete and Jeff go and do well and there. Hopefully they could get past Cuba and make it to the championship round. But look, you know, getting injured is a part of baseball. It's gonna happen. You see, I don't want to go and throw any bad karma around. Brandon Nimmo, he had an interview, or he did a press conference where they asked him about him doing the WBC. He said all the right things as far as with his contract, what he didn't want to do, and so on. Okay, that's great, Brandon. You didn't want to go. It's fine. That's your prerogative. You didn't feel like going. But you threw in the mix of okay, you're basically saying is that if you didn't have this contract, you probably would have tried to play for the WBC. But okay, fine. And what happens? You end up getting hurt in spring training anyway. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna start crying? Oh no, no more spring training games. Is that gonna be the next thing? Because Quintana, stress fracture. We have Senga. I think he has something with his finger. Brandon Nimmo now sliding into a base. Okay, and now we got Diaz, who's out for the season. Look, guys, freak shit happens all the time. Okay, nothing we could do about it. Okay, but as far as this whole thing about, I saw that thing where Keith Olbermann said about cut off the WBC. We don't need them playing for countries where their grandmothers had sex. He was out of line. I'm so fucking pissed at Keith Olbermann making that stupid shit. That was really dumb. And I think that was very disrespectful, and I think he owes the players an apology for that stupid comment. Very dumb, very dumb. Look, when it comes to, like I said, when it comes to this, you got other sports, they take care of that thing. You know, look, get these teams gonna have to start putting in these maybe international style insurances for these players. If that's the case, there's things to do and things they could work on. But look, I enjoy the WBC. I'm sure there's a lot of people who are enjoying it now. And just think of the long run. It's letting it go out to the world. Places that don't even bother with baseball now could try to pick up an interest and say, you know what? Let's learn this game. Let's get better. Let's represent our country and get in there. You never know. All right. That's pretty much what I got to say right now. Let's just hope that everything works out this season. I believe we're gonna be well. We got a great team anyway. We should be all right. I know come the middle of the season, I know Uncle Steve's gonna try to push for something, to get us over the hump. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get Diaz's brother. Who knows? Maybe we could try to trade for him. All right. But that's my rant right now. All right. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like and share. Oh, and thanks, guys, for the guys who have been subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm at 50 subscribers right now. Thank you very much. Thank you for that milestone for me. We get to 100 subscribers, they will get a free channel shirt. All right, Met Fan from the Bronx channel shirt, absolutely free at 100 subscribers. Just keep on going in there, liking and subscribing, and also check out my Facebook page, the Sith Lords merch, where you can check for some Met gear. All right, that's it right now, guys. All right, let's just hope for the best. All right, this is Barry, Met Fan from the Bronx. Let's go Mets.